Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in the Minecraft Creative Builds world and we're back at my shopping mall again. In the last episode we made our furniture shop and next door to that I think we'll make an electrical goods shop so that you can get any other pieces of furniture that you need for your house that isn't sold by the bed shop. So here you'll have the cookers and things like that. So let's think about what we're going to do with our shop. So the last couple of ones we've done like double doors. So for our clothes shop we've had like double doors to get into there, and we did the same here for our furniture shop, and then for our bookshop we just had the one door off to the side, and then for our bank we had a door right in the centre. So for our electrical goods shop I think we'll have a door right in the centre again this time. So if we think where is the centre between the windows, that's going to be the centre of our door. So if I knock out two either side, let's think how big a door are we going to want. Let's have it 3 wide, and then we'll come up 1, 2, 3. So if we come up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then on top of that, so that's 4 tall, we put a great big door like that. So it's 3 high for where the door is, and then you just come straight across above that, and then extend these 2 side pillows all the way to the top, and then we'll put the glass pane I think in all the gaps, so that we've got a lot of open space for letting light in and for letting customers be able to see into the shop. So we've got some really tall windows here, so that's a different design for the front of our store. Again, this is different to all of the other designs we've got, so I'm trying to vary up the entrances as much as you can. So for your own shopping mall, of course, you could choose any one of these designs and make all the shops uniform, or you could, like I have, try and make them different for every shop. So you customize the front to whatever you want inside your shop. So here's what we've got. We've got a double wide window here and a 2x3 above the door. So the door is 3 tall and 3 wide, the gap that is for the door, and again a 2 wide over there. So I can back up just enough for you to see the whole thing. There you go, that's the front of the shop. And don't forget, if you want to build the shopping mall, go back on the channel and you will find the build for the shop is available over there. I'm going to use the blue glazed terracotta for my floor. Please feel free to use any colour of the terracotta that you want for your floor, or if you want to go for something a little bit simpler, just use a nice uniform stone or wooden floor, whatever suits you. But I just really wanted to use these terracottas for a little bit of something different. And the other materials we'll be using today are polished diorite and polished andesite for the counter, and then of course the interior will have to add some more things. So I'm going to start trying to place our now is this one of the ones that does a pattern, or can we actually, do you know, this one might be one of the ones where we can just go straight. Yes it is, see, because this will work as a block, a straight block, so we don't have to do all the twiddling, because this makes a nice pattern without doing the turning around like we've been doing in some of the last ones. This makes a beautiful pattern actually, just like that. Sort of a shell-like pattern. Looks a little bit like seashells, don't you think? I quite like that actually. It's quite a dark colour though, so I think for a large area it would be a little bit overwhelming, as I've never really used the terracotta blocks for the floor in the patterned ones, because I always think they're just a little bit too much for big spaces. But with these being quite small shops, they actually work quite well. I'm really pleased I've been able to work them into a build and use them so where they actually don't look out of place. I actually like that. Look at that. That is really cool, isn't it, for a pattern? I like that. Right, so we are going to want our counter, so I think we'll put that at one side. So we will use the polished diorite for the counter. So I'd like to put that in front of the window here. So 1, 2, 3, I think we'll make it 4 long, and then we will use the polished andesite stairs for the tills. So we'll put one there, so we've got gaps. So you can have 2 staff working here talking to the customers through the gaps and ringing things up on the counter. In fact, I think I will add an extra one. Let's make the counter 5 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I just think that looks nicer with the till not right on the edge, and I certainly don't want the till right next to the window. I think that looks a lot better like that. Right, so now what we want to do is add things in here. So I thought this would be an electrical shop. So what do we have for electrics? We definitely have a furnace for your cooking needs, so we will take that. And what else do we have? We have blast furnaces and mine carts with furnaces. I don't think we want that. So let's think, what else do we have that will make a really good... we have a music box, a jukebox, don't we? So we definitely want to add that. And I know they've added new things, but I haven't really investigated too much with all the new items, because as you know, I'm much more a creative builds person than a survival person, so I haven't really taken a good look at all the things that have been added. So anything that's electrically based, we could theoretically add into our build, you see. So all of these new items, you could put any of these things, the loom, the barrel, maybe not a barrel, but so we could have a loom, we could put a smoker in, a blast furnace, cartography table. So we could say anything that can be used as like equipment, and you could pretend it's electrical, or you could just use things that you feel like are electrical things. And maybe not a smithing table and a grindstone, maybe not, but let's put the grindstone in, shall we? How does that look? Is there anything else anywhere else, guys? I have to be honest, I'm not sure where to find them. Is that everything that's new in the in that section? Right, I think that's what we'll use. So we will use some of these items then as potential buying things. So things that would be really traditional, like your cooker, we can have that here, should we? And then we could have like the jukebox. We could have a couple of jukeboxes, look, separated there. So we could say that they're all different models, look, and then maybe a couple of looms under here, and then you'd presume that there'd be different styles of looms. So you'd have different models. You wouldn't just have one model of something, would you? You know, you'd have a choice. You wouldn't go in a cooker shop and say, oh, I'd like a cooker, and they'd say, here's our cooker, this is the one and only model. No, they'd say, here's our cooker section. Would you like a gas cooker or an electric cooker? Do you want one with double ovens? Do you want one with a fan assisted oven? Do you want one with a grill? And you get all those sorts of questions, and you'd make the decision about which one you wanted, wouldn't you? So let's add a few more things around the shop. So let's think, how much space do we have? If I leave a gap of 2 and then put something in, and then if I do I have space to leave another 2 before adding something else? No, let's just leave 1 space there for that one. And what's our next item? A fletching table. So if I leave 1, 2 and then put that there, and then put this in front of there with a gap of 2, which just leaves me the sharpening, which I'm not sure whether I want to put that in at all. Actually, will it go on a wall? Oh, it will. So we could put that up there. Look, that's interesting. So that will actually fit on the wall. That's interesting. So I think that's all the items that I can think of as being electrical, you see. So we've got all the different models around the shop. Not sure I like that there like that. Let me grab that and bring it forward in line with these things. Look, kind of like that better. And then we've got a little space here at the front for you to walk in and talk to the staff. And then you can walk around all of the items, look at them from different sides and see what do you want to buy. I quite like that, actually. That works quite well. Well, we need a little bit of something on the walls, don't we? Because it looks very, very boring and plain and sad. Let me see. What shall we do with that? Actually, we could put a just put pictures up, or we could use an item frame. If I put the item frames above, if I put like every other one for like 3 like that, and can I do the same on the other one? So every other one, then maybe we could display something on the window all the way along. Let's see, can I put like, can we like put, oh we can put like jukeboxes and things in the let's put a loom in. Oh, this is cool, we can actually put the things on the frames, look. Oh, I like that. Oh, I quite like that actually. Let's put that there. And then the fletching table there. And then, do I want to put a stone cutter because it's spinning there like that? Oh, cool. And then we can put the final one. We can put the final one over here, and let's put the grindstone in that one. Oh, that's rather nice. I didn't realise you could do that. Put the actual big implements and cooking thing, so you could put your furnace and your fletching table and things in a display case. Oh, that really works well with this shop, doesn't it? Oh, I like that. I'm very happy with that. So this is our electrical goods shop in our shopping centre. So you've got the counter over there and you've got everything displayed, and I love the fact that we can put things in item frames. I didn't even know we could do that, so we've learned something new with me today. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!